Hello again, I am Jim Bob, and welcome back to F1 Manager 24 Creative Team with Brabham, Season 1, Round 18. Tonight we are heading to Marina Bay for the Singapore Grand Prix. Pain and Packins. Right, yes, Singapore. It's going to be a long race. We have got a new front wing on the car for this one, I think. Well, no, we haven't. We started a new front wing. I'm getting my save files mixed up. All right, let me have a look at what we have got on the car. So we've got a new chassis that isn't ready yet. We've had to split the chassis. Front wing, we've split the front wings because of the nature of the circuit. Rear wings, they're both on the new rear wing. Side pods, they're both on the right side pod. Underfloor, we've had to split the underfloors. Again, lack of parts, and the new ones aren't ready yet. Nor do I have the money to make them. Suspension, same again. We don't have any of the new ones left, and I don't have any money to make them. So we've had to split them, and we have no spare suspensions at all. So if we hit the wall at any point before the Grand Prix itself, then we're into emergency manufacturing. Not ideal. Let's just refresh ourselves as how bad the car is. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. I don't know what to expect for this one. Weather's going to be very wet as well. Oh, joyous. Okay, let's go 21st with Logan, 20th with Mick. I'd like to think we'll do better than that, but I just don't know. We're down so many good parts.
Our Formula One season continues here, in the Republic of Singapore. The Marina Bay street circuit is lit up and ready for action, looking like some sort of scene from a science fiction movie. But the competition is real, and nothing else can deliver quite like Formula One. The previous Grand Prix saw Sergio Perez pass the checkered flag in first place. There's no doubt that the Mexican will be eyeing up his next podium finish. What will happen this weekend? Only time will tell.
Alright, so we want a very high downforce setup on this one, I think. I'm going to go 15.5 on the rear wing. I'm going to go 7.5 on the front. Let's go 4.6. Drop that low, push that high. Let's go 18 laps of fuel. Parts as well. Older engine. Only ERS. Crappy gearbox. It's just scraping the barrel here. How you doing, Tony? Yeah, the other engine won't make it through all 3 practice sessions. Got to go with that ERS. That gearbox will only make 1 session, so we have to stay with that one. Oh man, yeah, it's gone from really nice with our parts to horrendous in the space of like 1 Grand Prix. Why are you so upset? Did something happen in your F1 save? I had a feeling. I had a feeling it might be something like that.
that should be the green light.
We've been here before.
And radio check.
Yep,
It's
radio
worse
check.
than last year's car.
Okay, buddy.
Ouch.
Radio check.
You got more time to work on it though, haven't you?
Focusing on any good tires there.
Copy.
Let's use the free air.
Copy.
Cool the car.
Copy that.
Just make sure you get some brake
I
time.
told you want a huge points bonus. When you talked about potentially trying to poach him last night, I said he'll cost you a fortune. How you doing, Dino? Yeah, I know he's in free agency, but you know what I mean. I mean, try and get a couple of decent little thumbnails here. Try to get one that kind of captures the Singapore essence. That'll do. Oh, that actually, I quite like that as well. All right, there we go. Let's speed them up.
How does my tires look?
And tires are a bit on the cool side, so just watch out.
Just focusing on the following year is what keeps getting you in this trouble. You keep abandoning your development. You've got to do both. You've got to balance it. The only time you ever focus on the subsequent year is if it's monster regulation changes. But even then, you have to take into account how far behind you are in terms of development to the AI against how much is going to be lost percentage-wise. You know, if your average values are, say, 40%,
When you have it, give me feedback on balance.
and it's 50% changes,
Quite happy.
then your values are going to go down to an average of around 20%, assuming you do no development and just
Okay, feedback.
don't do any research.
Something's weird.
With a little bit of
Yeah, copy.
development, you can increase the value of the car and say get it up to, say, 50, and then those 50% are going to go down to 25% at the end of the season. If you do research and just negate it, you can maybe be somewhere in the 30 to 40% range, and basically back where you started that year. The AI could well push up to, say, 90% and do some research, and then they could end up being 50 or 60%, and you're still a monstrous way behind. So you've got to do both. It's a balancing act. How are we looking? Oh, Sergeant has a fault. Terminal.
I think I have to stop.
What is the fault? Oh, it's the gearbox. Ah, knackers. In that case, I'm just going to leave him out. Well, no, because he'll red flag. I need to call him in. What about to 74% on the first attempt? That's not too bad.
Bring the car back in.
Yep, understood.
I just realised this is a night race and I've got a daytime thumbnail, so I'll have to do more thumbnail shots in the next practice session. You signed from Meadows. Yeah, he's good, but expensive.
Pit entry.
Watch out, white line and pit limiter. Just stop in front of the garage. Guys are waiting for you.
So Sergeant's not going to take any further part in practice because I don't think. Well, we'll try putting a new gearbox in, but I don't think that'll be ready in time. Maybe if I'm lucky, might get a few minutes of running. I'm going to go all the way to a 9-1 to eliminate that. Bring that back a touch. Push that up a touch. Let's see. Can I change the gearbox? And how long will that take? 34 minutes. 52 left in the session. It's going to take me 36 minutes to get everything fixed. So yeah, Logan's not going to take part in the session from now on. Right, 7-3, 8-2, 9-1. Push that up like that. Get back to an 8-2. There we go. Yeah, we'll give that a go. You're regretting picking Van Dorn. Yeah, well, Van Dorn's older, so he's not going to get much benefit from training. And if he's not getting excellent results, his stats are naturally going to decline. That's what my worry is for Ricardo next season, is that, by the end of the year, he's going to decline quite, potentially quite badly down to Mick's level. And I'm hoping that Mick would rise up to his level. But I'll have a year of getting Jack Doohan trained. And Mansell as well. Although Mansell's not a long-term option for the team, really, I don't think. Well, he's not a short-term option. He's very much a long-term He's not getting in the car anytime soon. What we want is Oscar.
How's your read on the balance and things?
Alright, up to 74% now for
Fine,
Mick,
fine.
so matching
that.
what we did with Sargent's first run.
Checkered flag.
Penalties are plenty. Max, Sights, Sonoda, Fittipaldi. Well, I went too far the wrong way. Okay. So we can pull that back like that. Push the front wing up. Let's go with that. Mick, see how that works out. Let's see. Go with 26 laps. Got to run a lot more with Logan. Thanks to that retirement in the first session.
That's green. Get some cool air.
Copy.
Just be careful on exit curves.
Copy.
Alright, now we'll try and get the thumbnail.
Copy that.
That's not a bad shot. Same with that. That's not too bad. Let's see if we can just get both cars nicely in the shot. Evening, Clark. Alright, there we go. That's a good selection. Ooh,
How's your
very
balance?
close with Schumacher, 98%. So a couple of
Trash
clicks
was
toe
complete.
will fix that right up.
Yeah, copy that.
Ninety
Okay with the
for
car?
Sargent. I was hoping
Quite happy at the moment.
it would be a lot
That's fine.
closer than that.
How are my tire temps?
Focus on your tires.
Yes, focus. Staffan's going to Sauber on your save. Wow. See if he carries on that. All right, which way? Let's go that way.
Feedback on tire
The
velocity,
switch
please.
was good. I got my first podium
Copy.
with my first proper podium with Porsche. Good solid racing. Both days are available. It's
Checkered
going to be
flag.
like 12 hours in total. Nearly 6 on the first day, just over 6 on the second day. But those videos are up until next weekend, or this weekend coming, and then they'll just automatically get deleted. Yeah, more penalties now. Alonso picking up a penalty. Right, so that's an 8-2. That has to go there. Let's give that a try. Managed to get Logan back up to about 80%, which is excellent news. Go with the softs. And for Mick, we'll go the softs. And again, we'll go about 25 laps. It's probably a little more than I need, but it doesn't matter if it hurts my pace slightly.
Get ready for the green light.
right. Crunch time. Hey, John. Gone backwards with Mick.
How's the balance?
Feel very good in the car.
Yeah, copy that.
Well, that's an easy fix. We know what that is, so don't have to call him in and send him back out again.
And feedback on car balance. when you have
95 with Logan.
Copy.
capacity. We understood.
Yeah, everything's just that little bit off, look. Let's go with that. And that's it. We are done. I wish I could say you're in for a great race, John, but unfortunately, given where our car is right now, seriously doubt we're going to have a great race. I mean, it might be an interesting race, but it won't be a competitive one from us. We are going to be lumbering around the back, missing a lot of brand new upgrades that have already been smashed beyond repair, and I don't have the money to replace them yet. Time to qualify.
Qualifying is coming up, and the drivers will be ready and raring to go.
Executing the perfect qualifying lap around Singapore comes down to absolute precision. The circuit needs high downforce and a good suspension to maximize grip on the bumpy street surface.
Now, Karun, how do you think Zhou Guanyu will be as he heads into this session?
It's interesting because they weren't that fast in practice. I'm not sure if this was a lack of pace or just the team trying different things, but I imagine we'll see their true performance soon enough.
So get yourselves comfortable. It's going to be quite the ride.
Evening, Mr. Water. That's it. That's the only change I can make for Logan. Yeah, we'll stick like that with Mick as well. He's fine.
That should be the green light.
I wonder how big the penalties are going to be for some of those cars that are taking penalties. I'm guessing some of them are going to be only 5 places, some of them could be 10. I don't think it's going to have much of an impact on where we start.
Tyres are in good shape. We are okay on traffic. And you go push.
It's not a question of cost cap, it's just money. I've got less than 200k in the bank at the moment, and
This
I've got a
tyre
lot
is
of
better for
parts
keeping
that
tyre
need to be
temp, so that's
replaced. Not just powertrain, but a lot of
Clear
aero
ahead.
parts.
And we can go charge off, mode push.
Oh great, Mick gets held up by the Red Bull. Not a great start. How much time did I just lose there? Let's have a look. A second. Ugh. So 129.6 for Logan.
Just make the delta.
He's about to get slapped down by Ricardo, who goes 1.6 seconds quicker. And Mick a second slower still.
Okay, we will box now, box. Just watch the FIA weighbridge lights. Watch the weighbridge lights.
Mick getting called in for a random weigh test, according to the radio.
Work your tires.
Copy.
Off we go then for our second attempt. I am too close to Joe here. Not that I'm likely to get out of Q1 anyway.
Your tires start to be in better window. So no threat. And you go push,
Good gap ahead. You're okay to go now.
David Farrer. Ah, another lift. God damn it. I think Mick's destined to start from the very back tonight. Or maybe Fittipaldi will be behind us because of the penalty. Did I see the Alpine news? I saw they've got a new hospitality suite, but that's all I've seen. What have I missed? Oh, hey, I got past Joe. Lovely. So Max puts it on pole from Charles, then Perez, Piastri. Tsunoda up in 5th but with a penalty, then Sainz 6th with a penalty. Ricciardo 7th, Norris 8th, Alonso 9th with a penalty. 10th for Stroll. No Mercedes in the top 10. Well, they are 11th and 12th.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action.
The walls around Singapore force the cars close together, and even the best can waver in the tight spaces. Back in 2011, we saw Lewis Hamilton clip Felipe Massa as the two battled it out. There were certainly some words exchanged after that one, as I'm sure you recall.
The bumpy street surfaces here make this a challenging circuit for the drivers, and the humidity causes them to lose as much as 3 kilos over the course of a race. But it's also tough on the cars, with 23 corners to tackle each and every lap. Good low-speed downforce will make all the difference here. It's race day, with the teams and drivers ready and raring to go.
And they've confirmed they are stopping their engine program. Yeah, I mean, that's not really been that much of a secret, has it? They've been talking about that for quite some time now. All right, let's have a look at what the weather is going to do. Wow, yeah, it is going to get wet. And given when Logan is looking to go onto wets compared to when Mick is looking to go on, well, I think it's about the same. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, very big difference. I don't know which way to go on this. Mick is following the weather center, but the weather center is not great. I'm more inclined to believe Logan on that one. We have to wing it strategy-wise, I think.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race. And here's George Russell, focusing on the race ahead of him.
There's plenty to work with starting 8th. With the right calls, they could even make up a place or two.
So let's see what today has in store, shall we? And this is it, the Singapore Grand Prix.
Still, even with Renault dropping out, there'll still be 5 manufacturers on the grid.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
There'll be Red Bull, Ford, there'll be Audi, Mercedes, Honda and Red Bull, Ford, Audi, Mercedes, Honda and Ferrari.
Yeah, got ya.
Well, technically it's not Renault in F1, it's Alpine, it's one of their brands.
Good job, Mick. We're currently P17.
We've made a better start than I was expecting. A much better start than I was expecting.
We are P19. Alonso is ahead.
What a hell of Alonso.
Behind Magnussen.
all the way down there, thanks to a penalty. Lost 10 places. Although I fully expect Alonso to fight his way back through faster soon.
To recharge the pack.
Copy.
Charge on.
Kaboom.
Okay, back off.
Kaboom.
So, in terms of our rivals, Hulkenberg is currently 12th. Make that, Valtteri is currently 12th. Hulkenberg in 13th. And that's a problem for Max, I think. Oh, this could be a red flag.
Big crash, watch out.
Nope.
Be careful
It's
for
cleared.
debris.
Yeah, Max did have an issue. And he wasn't the only one as well. Gasly and Ocon had it coming together by the look of it. Gasly just rear-ended. All of a sudden, things are looking a bit better for us. And once again, I'm like, why did I go so conservative with my sponsors? I mean, I know why, because our cars have no right to be where they are. Now Bottas has got a fault. My God, it's all kicking off.
I lost the gears set.
So Tsunoda with a penalty for hitting Max. Max now down to 9th with damage. Alonso's got through.
Zoom behind.
Both Alpines have damage. Yeah. Gasly's got pretty much no front wing. Ocon's got no rear wing. And they're both staying out. Oh my word. So they're both screwed. Here we go. Ocon and Gasly back at it again. They never stopped.
Mode push.
Copy.
Heard about rumours about Perez. Which rumours are those?
Just do the best
There
you
have been
can.
so many.
Good job, Nick.
Let's go charge on.
Yeah,
please.
Mick up to 15th.
Okay, good job.
E15.
You have Gazda ahead. You can pick up the pace now.
Wouldn't surprise me if it's true. I haven't seen that particular rumour, but it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, the fact that they've binned Ricciardo off and put Lawson in for the remaining 6 races means they are evaluating Lawson against Perez for that seat for next season. If they were just going to swap Lawson for Ricciardo, they would probably have just waited till the end of the season.
He's overtake. He's overtake.
Yeah, copy.
Push more high speed. Management is good.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, Red Bull are in real danger of falling apart if they're not careful. A lot of turmoil this year. An awful lot of turmoil. Newey going, Wheatley going, their head of strategy going to McLaren has also been announced. I think it's McLaren. Has also been announced. We've got a yellow flag. And we've got a red flag. Ooh.
Yep, copy.
Let's see. Ah, there we go. It's Perez. Perez has hit, I think, Norris, maybe, and Leclerc is stuck behind him. No. It's just because where
Red
Perez
flag,
has stopped.
Nick, red flag.
He was a long way ahead as well, look, and then just dropped it. That could have been that could have been a safety car. And of course, you've got the allegations against Horner at the start of the year, the power struggle that's going on. Yeah, I can't see. I can't see things continuing the way they are. Yeah, we'll go mediums. Damn it.
Our race here resumes as we get back underway. And it's lights out, and away we go.
I'm trying.
Take on me. Should be on you.
Another yellow flag. Oh my God, what is going on here?
And here we've got a yellow flag.
Yuki has crashed
Now
again.
this was at turn 3. And ends up in the wall. And that's one surefire way to put a dampener on your weekend.
Oh man, Yuki is having a nightmare. We're up to 13th place. Hulkenberg's in the points.
First car with you now is Zoom.
Has Gasly changed his wing? I think he has. Yes, he has, but he still has some damage. My guess is that is his suspension. Or his chassis. Or both. Could be both. Ocon can't change the rear wing. So Ocon is screwed. And we maybe have a sniff of a point again tonight with a car that really is not deserving of points at all.
Mode push.
Oh, hey, no, this car's running Mark 1 parts. Both of them are. Because I ran out of Mark 2 parts and they smashed all the brand new Mark 3 parts as soon as they got them. And I haven't got the money to replace them. They're running the leftover spares that are knocking around the factory. One of them's running a Mark II chassis and a Mark 1 suspension. The other one's running a Mark 1 suspension and a Mark II chassis. One's on a Mark II rear wing, front wing, and the other one's on Mark 1 front wings. All my Mark 3 bits, apart from the side pods, have been smashed to pieces, and the rear wings have been smashed to pieces.
Keep going, you're doing good.
The one someone found down the back of the sofa. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. This is all because of Baku. It's not all because of Baku, but mostly because of Baku, where they smashed up a car in practice 1, and then a car in practice 2, and then another car in practice 3. Yeah. Did not go down well. I dropped some F-bomb very early in that in that stream.
You sent behind.
Weather's changed, of course, because of that delay on the red flag. So we're looking at lap 25 for the rain to start, not lap 35. So I can immediately be more aggressive. And then we're looking at lap 45-ish for inters. And then we're looking at softs around about, around about there.
Can you bring the pace up, please?
We are stuck here at the moment because of Ocon. Now that Joe's got through, we should be able to get through as well. Joe, with that smashed up rear wing, will not have any DRS for the rest of this race. Oh, damn it. Now I've got an ERS issue.
Yes, we can see that. You can see that. Please just focus on driving as much as you can and as best as you can.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
Reduced recharge rate. Ugh. Well, at least I'm through.
Need some recharge.
Understood.
To recharge the pack.
Copy. Copy.
P14.
Okay, Alonso ahead. Alonso 1.6. Mag 0.7. Copy. Help me out.
Don't worry, head down. Cap 1.4.
Okay, make a charge.
Burnt all my
on.
battery with
Copy.
Schumacher, and I haven't been able to close up the cars in front.
No more overtake.
Copy.
I'm safe at the moment from Albon, but that's not going to last very long. How you doing, Victor?
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
YouTube chat is really playing up tonight. I get a notification of the message on the screen, but when I look at the tablet, they're not showing. That's twice now I've had to close down the chat and reload it to see what people are saying.
Don't worry. The first car behind you is Ocon. Ocon 1.7.
Now Norris has got a fault as Leclerc moves into the lead.
Well, yeah, right. It certainly looks like that.
Yeah, copy that.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
I need Alonso to punch his way back through into the top 10. It's going to be a bad afternoon for Red Bull. Although, having said that, Max managed to change the damage to his car during that red flag, so a little bit of damage mitigation. Ocon now has a fault to go with
But
the
the car's
smashed up rear
definitely
wing.
not happy.
How you doing, Andrew?
Okay, gap behind 2.3. So we just need to go charge on.
Copy.
Caused by overheating. Yeah.
We'd like to have some Lyco.
Copy.
Okay, mode push. Kevin, 0.8 behind with DRS. Management is good.
Lack of pace because of our lack of parts is now starting to show.
Okay, charge on.
Copy.
Oh, big lockup. God, everyone's just throwing themselves into the barriers
Now
tonight.
it looks like, yes, it is. Alex Albon's involved in that.
And I respect the delta. Oh.
Everyone seems determined to give me some extra positions here.
Manage these tires.
Copy.
Let's add the lift and coast back in.
Copy.
On the wall, 15.
Is everybody okay?
He's fine, by the way, he's out of the car. There's some debris.
Wow, Norris's fault escalates again.
Uplift tower.
That did not take long. Three laps, and then it went to an orange after that.
Right now you're P15. Kevin ahead. Gap ahead, 0.9.
Ocon's
Joe
problem
behind.
is his engine. Look at the state of Bottas's car. Oof. Problems with the gearbox and the engine. Getting the temperature down slowly. I'm building up a large surplus of fuel in the process.
We happy for where your tires are? We happy with that? Good tire management.
Copy, copy.
Oh my god, Bottas escalating.
I lost the
Gearbox has gone orange. Not only are cars falling off the track, the ones that are staying on the track are falling to pieces. Why did I go so conservative with the sponsors? It's always the case. It's one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't things. If you go for it, inevitably the AI is fine, and if you don't go for it, the AI suddenly starts having a mare, throwing their cars off left, right, and centre.
VSC ending.
Copy. Okay, focus on bringing temperature in the tires. DRS enable. Nico, increase please.
Copy.
Charge on.
Copy.
That seemed a little bit better.
Copy.
There we go. The RS is cleared up now.
If you don't need it, no lifting coast.
Just let the engine cool down a little bit more before I turn the engine back up again.
How's the tire?
Good, it's okay.
Joe's still DRS, but you're pulling away.
There we go.
Reduce flight overall.
Copy.
Nine minutes till it starts getting damp. Time to push the tyres.
This tire has plenty of life, we can push. Let's use that K1.
Okay.
And use overtake if required.
Understood.
New fastest lap for Max, a 1:34.3, which is only 10 seconds faster than we're doing right now. But our last lap was a VSC lap, so let's see what we do when we cross the line. .137.9, so 3.5 seconds quicker.
Charge on.
Copy.
Now science goes quicker, 1:34.2. About half a tenth quicker, maybe a tenth quicker. Just about keeping up with Magnussen at the moment, and about the same with Fittipaldi, not really closing in there either.
good on temps.
Copy.
Keep an eye on Norris. Given how quickly his engine cooked his gearbox up to orange, it's entirely possible that he might not make the end of the race here. Because he's in that hot, dirty air of that Ferrari, and he's got Max closing in behind him. Max has already got past Piastri. Now Sainz is all over him as well. So when Max gets up to the front, which he's going to do, that's going to make it very awkward for Norris. Norris has now lost the DRS. Max is lining him up. Sainz lining up Piastri. We could see both McLarens lose a position here. And Max does move through.
Rain is coming.
Still the gap to Magnussen hasn't come down. Don't think it's gone up slightly. 2.5 seconds, and we've lost a couple of tenths to Fittipaldi as well. Yeah, Norris is really struggling now. Can't keep up. As soon as he loses the DRS, he's in real trouble. Now Leclerc has an issue.
And as far as we can tell, they've got a fault with the car.
Thanks for that deep and insightful knowledge there, Crofty. Oh, and Norris has got passed by Piastri now. Yeah, we are losing ground to everybody, look.
How are the tires holding up? Any issues with them?
Starting to feel the fronts a bit.
Let's just keep the pressure on.
Going to start raining any moment, and it's going to be going to wets rather than to interspersed.
We're currently P15. Kevin ahead. We have Kevin 3 behind. We have Joe behind. The gap is 2 right now.
The drivers below starting confidence, but not by much. Alonso is now back into the top 10. Gasly's up into 11th, so that protects us from Haas and Sauber getting points. That's good. Alpine have already broken away from us.
Copy that.
And here comes the rain.
Starting the rain. Copy.
Leading keys.
Management's good.
Understood.
Right, we are closing in now that we're pushing. We'll go another lap.
Rain's getting close.
Understood.
I might have got the DRS hit.
You're doing good on management.
Not
Keep
quite.
doing like that.
Yep, understood.
Alright, race leaders are in. Or some of them are.
How are the conditions, Nick?
Double stack for Ferrari. Oh, Norris has lost out to Sainz as well. Everyone's going for the pits now. I think I can go quicker with one more lap on mediums than I can going a lap really slowly on the wet. So I'm going to stay out another lap. Plus it means I avoid all of that melee in the pit lane.
Okay, we will box now, box now.
Understood. Box now.
Go in, go in.
Box.
Cool, rear left if you can at all.
Copy.
But it looks like they're carrying some kind of fault.
So that sounds like Bottas's engine has just gone orange as well.
Need some recharge.
Yeah, confirm.
Just keep hanging in there.
So stay ahead if you can.
So now Max and Piastri are in. Yeah, he's got a lot more grip in the corners than I do. He just went flying through. But it's one less lap that I have to torture
Just
those
coming
full
slow.
wets when the water is not good enough to support them.
In the pit lane.
Look how much
Watch out on
some of those
slippery.
tyres have degraded already.
Copy.
After one lap. .9. It's smooth, it's clean, it's not quick. .7. A little bit quicker.
Watch out, white line exit.
Here, P17.
17th and 18th. It's good enough for what we need. We're already, no, even if we finish
Sergeant
last,
behind.
you know, I said 21st and 20th, so
39 laps to go.
that's guaranteed as long as we finish.
We're currently P18. So first car ahead of you, Schumacher. Car behind you, Ocon. Ocon 1.7.
Mode push, mode push.
So yeah, the worst tyres now,
Doing good on temps.
Sainz and Norris, who stopped straight away, they're down to 83% already. And I'm going to go and top up the drinks bottle. Back in a moment. Oh, fault for Magnussen.
Yeah, it's rejecting all my downshifts. It's really, really annoying.
So, gearbox issue for Kevin. Tyres are melting, but the track is finally coming to the point where they'll start cooling down again. Ease the push level slightly until then.
Copy.
I probably did leave it a lap too long, looking at the gap to Magnussen. We are behind Joe and Fittipaldi.
Mode push.
Copy.
There is Enzo. There is the 4mm track wet condition.
Copy.
Yuki has rocked up towards the back of Logan there. We've left Ocon for dead. But hopefully he's finished his push and we can try and open that gap back up again now.
So we charge the pack. Copy.
To charge on.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, we really have melted our tyres, catching back up. Tsunoda's right there now.
Got no DRS.
That's it. Bottas's race is done.
Oh dear. What a miserable way to bow out of this one.
I wonder what went first, gearbox or engine? Gearbox. But the engine might go on the way back to the pits. So that's 16th and 17th. Once Valtteri pulls into the pits and retires. That's assuming he's going to make it back to the pits. He's not. His car's given up. It's a full safety.
Safety car, safety car. Let's recharge a bit. We want to keep our tire temps up.
Yeah, copy that. Correct.
Not a happy man. So, we've got cars boxing. Is this for new wets? It is. They're boxing for new wet tyres. I think I'm going to stay out.
Currently you are P1.
Just wait to see what the cars in front do. I've got a lap to decide. If I box now, I'm a lap behind the leaders. There they are, just behind Tsunoda. That is Leclerc. But if I wait until the safety car picks up Leclerc, I can then box on the next lap without that penalty.
Tire temp are really good.
We'll see where Schumacher comes out once the others have gone through the pits. See if we actually gain a lot of places or not. There's Zhou. Which you beat the safety car out of the pits. Logan. Logan ends up behind Zhou. But, crucially, I get to go past the safety car. Tsunoda, Fittipaldi, and Ocon do not, unless Leclerc boxed. Where is Leclerc? No, Leclerc's picked up the safety car. So, I can now box with Sargent and hold position. So I might as well. As for Mick,
Box.
I will lose 2 places. I think I might keep Mick out. Let's see what Hulkenberg does. Hulkenberg boxes, I'll probably box as well. He stays out. Yeah, I'm going to do the same. Just get out in front of the safety car.
Pit entry.
Easy in box.
Yep, copy that.
.6, great stop of the night for me so far. And we do get out before the safety car even rounds the final corner. Lovely stuff.
Your P16. First car out of you now is Zhu.
I think he had a bad run at Sakir, Anthony. Did you end up signing Max in the end or not?
Understood, noted. Do what you need for tires. Yeah, copy that. Keep your tire temp. Your P13.
You ran out of fuel, or did the car just break down? I mean, I'd be surprised if the car broke down. It's got to be running out of fuel. You're not signing max. Well, 35 mil, 2.5 mil signing bonus, and 400k for 17th is not the best contract term, is it? Oh, the hell, Mr. Water, why have you timed out Anthony? You're leaning on your phone again. Anthony's been timed out for 1.8k seconds. Jesus Christ, how long is that?
Battery's good.
Copy.
We might not be hearing from Anthony for the rest of the night. Mick has almost caught the queue. I don't even know if Logan's going to make the queue. Well, they still haven't allowed cars to unlap themselves yet. That might not happen until Logan gets round. Oh no, there we go. Lap cars will now overtake, which means safety car might be coming in at the end of this lap.
Around.
Probably the next lap. That's it. All three of them have been released, so safety car may come in this lap.
And go push, go push.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, new account, same old Water. I don't know if there's a way to un-time out Anthony either as well. I don't think there is. So, can't even, undo what's been done. I don't think so. Why did he get a timeout? You'll have to ask Mr. Water. He probably leant on his phone or something like that by mistake. It's not the first time he's done that. We are going another lap. We finally caught the queue. I don't even know if Logan is going to make it.
Copy.
He's lapping to a delta. There we go. Safety car is coming in.
The safety car is in this lap. You just get ready for the safety car restart. Plenty of K1 available when you need it. Plenty of K1 available when you need it.
Didn't downshift.
Magnussen's gearbox gets worse.
Safety car coming in now. Do not overtake before the line.
Oh my word,
Forrest
what's happened in
spun
front?
around.
Someone's crashed.
Yellow through there.
Copy.
Oh, Norris had a spin. So, the front three have got a nice, oh, front four have now got a nice little gap. Or have they? Looks like Norris has managed
Try
to
and keep the
catch
temp
up a
you
little
have,
bit.
don't let it drop too much.
Yeah, we're 12 seconds off the back of the pack. That's not too bad. Brand new tyres, full push. Too much spare fuel.
Ahead is Alonso. We will totally catch them up, okay?
Just a quick check on my friends list, see if he's online. No, he's not.
You have nice tire temp now.
I'm just going to nudge him on PSN.
We'll catch these guys. Okay, Alonso ahead. Maybe get this race back to us somehow. Car behind is Kevin. Gap behind 1.4. No problem.
Oh, now my headset's disconnected. There we go. So, Sargent is slowly closing into the back of Joe. Nick kind of holding pace.
So Kevin behind. Gap behind 1.3. Okay, let's make the most of it.
some recharge.
Copy.
Yeah, it has been a long time since Water did that last.
Okay, we're out of the DRS.
Damp in 7 minutes.
Car behind his bag. He's 1.2 behind. Keep digging.
So things are looking good for Ferrari tonight in the constructors' standings. They are first and third right now. Red Bull second, but Perez obviously out early on. So that's going to give Ferrari a nice shot in the arm there. Leclerc will close the gap to Max a little bit if things stay as they are. But Max will still be leading the championship. Ricardo running well in 6th place. It's not been a good Grand Prix so far for Aston Martin. Alonso having that penalty at the start, dropping him down, and then he, bounced around on the edge of the points. Stroll down in 9th. Both the Mercedes started outside the points and have got past. Although it is pretty close, as you can see. We are way above where I thought we were going to be. Even taking in the 3 retirements into account, we would still be running 19th and 16th. It looks like the track water level's now starting to fall. Sargent's got the gap down to about 7 seconds now. Probably could have left him out as well, but I'm not second guessing myself on that decision. We're still comfortably ahead of Fittipaldi. I'm more than a pit stop ahead of Fittipaldi right now. Wish I could actually close the gap down to Alonso a little bit more. Four minutes to go. Let's see if I can figure out how long Anthony was timed out for. Break out the calculator. So, 1,800 divided by 60, half an hour. He's been timed out for half an hour. We might yet see him again, if he's still around. Do I think I can make points today? Not without some help. If we had the Mark III parts on the car, yes. Without them, no. The Mark III parts don't give us a massive amount of performance, but they certainly give me a lot more downforce than I've got right now, which I kind of need around this track. I'm at flat out here, and I can't keep up with Alonso, Gasly, and Hulkenberg. Just about treading water. And Hulkenberg's tyres are the same as mine. So I can't use new tyres as an excuse there either. We just do not have a lot of pace in the car in general, and without the new parts that we lost in Baku, the car's even slower. As Alonso gets past Gasly, forcing Gasly over the curbs there. And now Fernando can go after Hulkenberg.
Box now, Mick.
Copy for box.
Box now for a new inter.
And box, box.
Damn it, Hulkenberg box as well. I was hoping I could get an undercut on him by a lap.
Moving to inter.
Cut entry.
Just come in slow.
Copy. Cut entry.
Cushion stopping in box.
Copy.
Please stop. We did hold him up slightly, waiting for us to get into our pit box. So it's cost him a tiny bit of time. .6 and a 2.7, not bad. Now we just need to absolutely crush
Should be clear.
these out laps.
You're currently P15. So watch for Sergeant behind. Mag 1.8 behind. Mode push.
Copy.
Use overtake now, please.
Copy.
P16. So first car ahead of you, Schumacher. Tsunoda behind you. 6.5, 6.5. 23 laps to go.
Right, strategies are in. Subject to change based on how quickly this track dries up.
Tires are looking good.
Yeah, copy.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Understood.
to recharge the pack.
Copy.
And no one else is boxed. This could theoretically give me an advantage. Hulkenberg has started closing in on Joe. And the trucks, and they're going to get dry this lap. So, big mistake for most of the field there, staying out. I wonder if they're going to try and go straight to dries. Less than 3 mil on the track surface now. Very much the right tyre for us. It's now very much the wrong tyre for the wets. It's going slightly back up again, but it's not going to go up enough. And still, the leaders have stayed out. So have Magnussen and Joe. And they see we were 2 seconds, over 2 seconds quicker than the cars that we're chasing. 2.3 seconds quicker than Magnussen and Joe there. Alonso had a very quick lap, a 1:45.0. The other ones, well, they're much better cars. It's not surprising they're lapping about the same kind of pace we are. But I'm now only 30 seconds behind Alonso. If he stays out more, then I will potentially undercut Alonso. Another 1:45 lap for Alonso. He's doing enough at the moment. Just going to ease the heat on the tyres a little bit. But we are charging up on the back of Magnussen and Joe. Ricciardo and Norris having a look at each other. I'm amazed Norris is still going, given how quickly his gearbox started playing up in this Grand Prix. Now the track is about to dry very quickly. Another 1.7 seconds taken out of Joe and Magnussen.
Copy.
Can't see me having fuel issues anytime soon. Yeah, not going to run out of fuel. Even on full burn for the rest of the race, I don't think I'm going to run out of fuel. It will increase the burn rate once the track dries up. But not enough, I don't think. Still Norris just about hanging on to 5th place. Ricardo can't quite find a way through it at the moment.
Unexpected.
That's the end of the rain being predicted. Still no lunge. Track water level is still climbing. It's 3.34. We're losing ground, but we are cooling those tyres off, ready for a final push. I'm really hoping that the AI is just going to try and go straight to dries.
Copy.
I'm sure Tony knows it wasn't, malicious. And still, the track is going up. 3.37 now, and there finally is a look from Ricardo. They're side by side. Can he complete this move around the outside? Yes, he can. Move is done. Ricardo is up into 5th place. 3.38 mil on the track. Why is it not drying up? Nine minutes till we get dry weather. Here we go.
Happy to push maximum in high speed. You can push now maximum in high speed. Copy.
Now it's falling. Now we have to go for it. We've lost a couple of seconds. We've lost 3 seconds to Hulkenberg while we've been cooling the tyres
Like
down.
a couple laps or sooner than that?
Copy.
What's the gap to Alonso? Oh, it's gone up. It's nearly 40 seconds now. Now we're on the right tyre
So it's
compared to the rest of the grid.
Copy.
I need them to stay out, try and take those tyres to dries, and I need it to dry at a decent rate, but not too quickly, so that I can really take advantage of being on the inters.
We think the rain will stop.
Copy.
Oh, Alonso's got in front of Stroll. Alonso's flying at the moment. There we go. Nearly 4 seconds out of Zhou and Magnussen. 3.5 for Magnussen. Nearly 4 for Zhou. And Sargent 2 thousandths per second quicker than Mick. See how quickly Hulkenberg is now eating up the gap.
Mode push, mode push.
Copy.
Leaders have stayed out. Looks like they are going to go straight to dries if they can. Hulkenberg easily through past Zhou. And look how little traction he's got in comparison there. You're going to see us swinging around the corner soon. There we are.
Need some recharge.
Yeah.
It's going to be soft for everybody when it gets to the pits, I think, if they have the softs available.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Joe ahead. We still have a chance. You got it, dude.
Copy.
Give everything.
And he's on the wrong compound of tyre and he knows it. He just pulled over and let us through.
Good job.
That's
hanging there.
Magnussen in front.
Okay, you're currently P14. Kevin ahead.
They are staying out. This has worked out beautifully. It does mean Hulkenberg now is a real threat for points. He's going to undercut.
How's the deck?
He's going to cut Gasly, Stroll, Alonso, Hamilton, Russell, and Norris. My God, might even get Ricciardo. This could be an utter disaster.
Good job.
We're lapping 3 seconds quicker than the leaders right now. And they've stayed out again. At this point, it might have been better for them to just go on to dries. Hulkenberg flies past Gasly. I took 5.6 seconds out of Gasly on that lap.
You have Gasly ahead. Gap 6.8.
3 seconds out of Verstappen.
Car behind is Kevin. Gap 6.8.
Zhao in front of us. Gap 0.5. Don't worry about it. You're doing great. So currently P15. Magnus and our first car ahead.
If you're enjoying the race, please do drop a like on the stream. And if you haven't yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Max is in. Cars are finally stopping. Medium tyres for Max. Leclerc and Sainz are double stacking. Soft tyres and soft tyres. Piastri will move up into third place. He's on softs as well. Ricciardo's in.
How is it, Mick? How difficult is it?
I'm going one more lap.
It's right up. I think it's worth a try.
You've got DRS.
But not with Sargent.
Box.
Yeah, copy, box.
Mick's currently in 6th place.
Easy on the pit entry.
Copy.
Box now.
Copy for box.
.8 seconds. Get out ahead of Magnussen. So 14th place for Sargent. This is still technically into territory. It's about to tick over to slot to the slicks.
Magnussen behind you. 12 laps to go.
Please go another lap, Hulkenberg.
I can focus on bringing temperature in the tires.
No, he's boxed. Ricciardo now starting to close us down. He just took half a second out of us in that sector.
Box.
There goes Hulkenberg into his pit box. If ever I needed Haas to have a bad stop, it was then. It was clean. But it's not in the points. 2.6, not a bad stop. We are in 13th place.
You're P13. Sergeant behind.
$11 laps to go, 11 laps.
So Hulkenberg is not going to get points unless something happens to one of the top 10, which is possible. Norris down to 7th place now, behind Russell and Ricciardo. Alonso's all over the back of him. Hamilton lost out in the double stacking in the pits. He's now got Stroll all over the back of him. The RS is active. Norris is on those mediums as well. Piastri with a new fastest lap, a 133.2. Leclerc's lost out badly as well. Look at that. He was right up there with Max at one point. He's now a long way back, nearly 8 seconds back.
You're doing a good job with EPS.
Copy.
It's going to come down to whose tyres give up first.
Overtake is available if needed.
Copy that.
Manage your tires.
Copy.
If only we hadn't destroyed our cars in Baku, we could be up there. A new fastest lap for Charles, 132.5. Sainz pushing hard as well. Comfortably ahead of George right now. If Leclerc and Piastri keep swapping places and keep pushing the pace, they could catch Max. There's enough time for them to do it.
So we charge the pack.
Yeah, got it, yeah.
Track is almost dry. Fastest lap times are going to come down again. I'm going to go for a fastest lap with Mick just to see what I can actually do on the next lap. Sargent's as high as he's going to get. As long as that gap to Magnussen keeps opening up, that's the important thing. There's a new fastest lap for Sainz, 132.521. So just 78 thousandths faster than Leclerc's effort. Piastri gets past Leclerc. Leclerc retakes the position immediately.
Mode push.
Copy.
Show gets past Magnussen.
Mode push.
Copy.
management looks good for now.
Understood.
Has Gasly got wing damage? No. Just for a second it looked like he was missing a chunk of his wing. Max for the new fastest lap, a 1:32.2. We're on a personal best, but we're not going to be challenging that. Yeah, it does. It does look like he's missing a chunk of wing. Unless that's Ocon right in front of me. It is. It's Ocon. Yeah, there's Gasly.
It's a blue flag for Ocon. Charge on.
Copy.
Cool. Rear left if you can at all.
Copy.
A 1:32.4. We're only 2/10 away from the fastest lap there.
Good. It's okay.
I still expect someone else to beat it. Let's join this fight here, watching our incoming driver. So he's fighting for 5th place. Oh, big crash for George. Huge crash for George.
VSC.
Was there contact? I think there was. Yeah, there was. There was contact. Surprised that wasn't a red flag.
Need some recharge.
Copy.
And that's put Hulkenberg in the points. Damn it.
Russell's crashed.
Is he okay?
He's out of the car already. And there's gravel and debris on the track. 6 laps to go. 6
Penalty
laps.
for Ricciardo, and that is going to hurt him badly. Going to drop him behind Alonso, Norris, and potentially, once the race gets back underway, Hamilton and maybe even Stroll as well. Massive crash.
E12. If Gazda hit.
I'm surprised it wasn't red flagged, because his car was hanging over the curb on the final corner.
Okay, it'll be 6 laps to go, Mick. 6 laps.
Was there any damage to Ricciardo that we can see? His wing looks okay. His tyres are good. Maybe lost a little bit of his life in his tyres, but not enough to be an issue. Yeah, look at that. He lost 10% on that lap. He would have lost about 4%, so he lost maybe 6% from that collision.
Five laps to go.
Copy.
And no one's close enough to stop Hulkenberg, apart from Hulkenberg. I'll use the Haas to destroy the Haas. So we are potentially going to get bumped down into constructors again now.
VSC ending.
Copy.
Okay, perfect. Let's get back up to pace.
You would have DRS.
Charge on, charge on.
Yeah, copy.
Copy.
Got 4 laps.
Mode push.
Okay.
You go push.
Copy.
Just go flat out with these tyres and see if we can catch Gasly. Ricciardo is dropping down to 9th place as things currently stand. Alonso's
4
got
laps
past
to
him.
go.
Okay.
What a race for Alonso. Back up to 5th place. That might actually be the best thing for Ricciardo. Might help pull him away from some of the cars behind a little bit, so he won't lose quite so many places. New fastest lap for Charles, a 1:32.1. He needs that extra point. He's still losing to Max. It'll only be 6 points. Ricardo retakes the position. Does he get the DRS? He does. He's still losing to Stroll. Just.
How is the tire? How is the deg?
Both seem to degrade a bit, but it's still fine to go.
You want to overtake is a little bit.
Copy that.
Mode push.
Copy.
One of the most
3
chaotic
laps to
Singapore
go,
Grand Prix
3
we've
laps.
ever had.
Copy.
Fortunately, we haven't been able to fully capitalise on it. But if it's like this next year, I'm hoping for better things for us.
Right now, P12.
We should have a better car, we'll have better staff, better driver.
So watch for Sargent behind.
Better budget from the sponsors. 2 laps left.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
2 laps to go. 2 laps.
Copy.
And Ricciardo has now covered off Stroll, but he's still losing out to Hamilton.
Management is good.
Max sets the new fastest lap, and that 6-point gap now becomes an 8-point gap. 1:31.0. Has Leclerc got enough left to respond? I don't think he does. Piastri might take him as well. Certainly be a contender for the fastest lap if he can get a clean slipstream overtake and just keep going.
So we charge the pack.
Copy.
We're not going to catch Gasly. We've done enough to stay ahead of Tsunoda as well.
Pull the turn more if we can.
Just bring the car home now.
But like a little often.
12th and 13th.
Copy.
That's really good.
Charge
Way
on.
better than I thought we would do tonight. Got some help. It is still dangerous here for Alonso.
Copy.
We'll get the tires calmed down.
Hamilton is almost out of range, but he's actually closing up. Yeah, Hamilton is going to get past Ricciardo.
Copy.
Stroll's still too far back.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
It's a comfortable win in the end for Max. 13.5 seconds ahead of Leclerc with the fastest lap. Piastri will take 3rd, Sainz 4th. Alonso's going to get 5th. Ricciardo will cross the line 6th, but with that penalty applied, he's going to drop down to 8th place. So it's going to be 6th for Norris, 7th for Hamilton. There is Hamilton crossing the line. 7th place for him, 8th place then for Ricciardo, 9th for Stroll, and annoyingly Hülkenberg is going to get a point for Haas, which moves them off the off 0, level with us on points, but quite possibly ahead of us in the standings. Our 12th and 13th will go away to help mitigate some of that, I hope. Hopefully that will help chip in some extra high finish positions in the tally. But I do think we're going to get bumped down to 10th.
Checkered flag, Nick.
Oh wait, didn't they already get us? No, we're down to 11th, look. Damn it. It was Sauber who got us last time. So every team has now scored points. And unfortunately, we are bottom of the standings.
And among the drivers heading back to their teams, we see Carlos Sainz.
Yeah, just shy of a podium, but 4th is still a respectable finish.
And no doubt, Verstappen fans will be celebrating the Dutchman's achievement.
And that victory takes them into double figures for the year. An incredible 10th win of the season.
And you've got to think that Singapore will be buzzing now for many hours to come. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them. We saw one driver put in a strong performance, but it was a different story for the other.
Confirmation then of the final result. Another win for Max. Sees him stretching his lead. He got the fastest lap as well, so 8 points gained over Leclerc tonight. Leclerc in 2nd, Piastri in third. Sainz up 9 places for fourth. Alonso up 12 places for fifth. Norris down to sixth, having persistent gearbox issues almost all of that race there. Hamilton getting 3 to get 7th. Then Ricciardo, with his penalty, dropped down to 8th place, ahead of Stroll, and Hulkenberg gets off the bottom for Haas there. Ah, dear. In 11th, Gasly. Then 12th, it's Schumacher. 13th, Sargent. 14th, Tsunoda. 15th is Zhou. That's Magnussen, Fittipaldi, Ocon. And then the retirements. A huge crash for George Russell with half a dozen laps to go. Contact with Ricciardo sent him spearing into the barrier at speed on the final corner. Valtteri's car just packed in. His gearbox said enough is enough. Albon crashing after locking up, going over the bridge and hitting the barrier. Perez, what happened to Perez? Oh yeah, Perez locking up and spinning out very early on in this Grand Prix at the end of the first DRS zone. So in the driver's standings, Max extends his lead. That gap is now 13 points over Charles. Norris in third place gets another 8 points. No points for Perez tonight. He stays fourth. Sainz closes the gap a little bit. Still 25 points behind him in fifth place. Oscar in sixth, also getting some good points with his podium there. No points for Yuki tonight. He stays seventh on 103. Ricciardo closes down his teammate a little bit. 11 points now between the two of them. And Lewis also extending his gap to his teammate. That gap now 6 points, thanks to the 6 points he scored. Alonso in 11th has 52 points, and it's Stroll 12th with 29. Ocon 13th with 4. Gasly in 14th with 3. Albon with 2. Bottas with 1. Hulkenberg with 1. Schumacher dropping down to 18th place. Then it's Magnussen 19th, Sargent 20th, Zhou 21st, and Fittipaldi 22nd. In the Constructors, Ferrari do close the gap to Red Bull, but they missed the opportunity for big gains there, and they only closed the gap by 4 points. So that gap is still 38 points. McLaren in third with 419 points, 110 behind Ferrari, but a long way clear of RB in fourth. Mercedes with 6 points on 138 now in fifth. Aston with 12 on to 81 points in sixth. And it's Alpine in seventh, Williams in eighth, Sauber ninth, Haas up to 10th, and we drop back down to 11th. But it's so close between these four teams. 1 point could be huge there. In the pit stops, we did not get close. Our best stop was a 2.60. Slowest in the top 10 was a 2.37. Not even close tonight. So McLaren extend their gap at the top of those standings. They could well be on for a pit stop championship win tonight, following those points. Red Bull in second, 388 points. Ferrari third, a long way back, 253. RB in fourth. Mercedes fifth. Aston in sixth. Level on points now with Alpine on 129 points each. Then it's Williams from Haas. We're still 10th with 37 points. Sauber still less points than us. Can't be that far behind though. We get our $500,000. It could easily have been another 300k on top had we gone for the gamble, but yeah, we got what we got, and we'll take that $500,000. That's a couple of wings. All right, 25 days now until Austin. That is a sprint weekend, so we are going to do some housekeeping before we end the stream tonight. Start with the inbox. Did the cars come through? No, they didn't. The underfloors failed on both cars. Do I even have any underfloors I can put on? No, is the answer. Alright, well, I can afford that underfloor. Or do I spend my remaining money, or can I even afford it? Yes, I can. So that's worth about 0.4 of a kilometre, which is worth a lot on the tyres. That's worth 3/4 of a kilometre. It's also worth acceleration, DRS, and down. Yeah. Oh, it'll take longer as well. I can't afford that. So that decision's been taken out of my hands. It's the suspension then. We're 7 days away from the end of the month, so we'll get some more money from the board soon, but it won't be a lot. When do we get our next sponsors payout? Oh, still got 3 weeks to go. We'll get that just before Austin. Alright, back to the inbox. That's it. Nothing left in the inbox to deal with. Alright, we've got scout results back for Oscar. Can't afford that buyout fee. Got Tommy Smith. Got his details. Let's. He says he's going to Aston. Let's see if we can offer him a contract. Let's offer him 50k as a signing bonus. We'll offer him a salary of $500. Board want to come to the next Grand Prix. Let's have a look at the board. They were happy with Marina Bay. I don't know if I can pull the same off there at the next race, but yeah, screw it. Let's bring him. If we can get him up to high confidence, that's an extra 1.5 mil as opposed to 750 at the end of the season. Right, I've got an underfloor for Mick and a suspension for Mick. Oh, wrong car. Did I do that with the underfloor as well? I did. Go. We've got 1.37 mil, so let's immediately start making more parts. Let's make another suspension, and let's make 2 chassis. Can't quite afford 2 chassis. Let's make 1 chassis. When's my front wing dropping? 27 days. So not a factor for this next race. Alright, how have our drivers improved? A point in adaptability for Mick and a point in cornering for Sargent. Not too bad. Sauber have got a new underfloor, and apparently they're working on another new underfloor. Laurent Mecky's having an amazing season. Let's get some pit crew training in. Fatigue's at 0. Lovely stuff. Let's go with some more speed training. Reboot the chat just in case. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right, and then after Mexico, I'm not going to put any training in because it is a sprint weekend. So we'll leave them as they are. And then after Mexico, we will do a couple of days like that. Yeah, very happy with that. We should get some improved results out of our pit crew training as well now that we've got Aurelie and Pallier in. Still can't quite believe that we managed to sign Peter Brabham. That could be huge for us next year. All right, that's another suspension. Got enough to now get another chassis added into that queue. And that takes me down to less than $4,000. I'm pretty sure something's going to have broken now. No, still haven't broken. Ah, there we go. CFD sim has started to dip. How much is a refurb? Oh no, it still says max condition. Wait, that's down to a facility thing, I think, isn't it? Rather than to a sponsor thing, rather than anything else. Right, 9 days to go. Underfloor research projects is done, but I've got no money to start another one. Bit of a shame. Four days till the sponsors are going to give us some cash. Counter offer from Tommy. He wants an extra 46,000. Okay. Let's get him up to 570 and add an extra year on. Gagan Yato goes up another point. Or Gaten Yago, not Gagan Yato. There we go. Another 3 mil. No, 5.6. It's 3 mil. It's 3.6 on my Porsche team. 5.5 mil. That is much needed money. Oh, fashion show appearance. That's going to improve our driver marketability as well. Nice. And we're going to get 8.5 mil for that. Oh, fantastic. No negative effects either. Oh, that's glorious. We could get a huge payout here. That mandatory appearance there, that's just paid for upgrading my factory. Choices. Can't really give up my engineers at the moment. Actually, no, I can. Thinking about it, I can. Let's confirm. Because I'm not doing that research project. So I need to take 1 off the front wing. And I have only taken 1 off. There we go. Confirm. Right. How long have I got? Till Austin. 3 days. So whatever I build isn't going to be ready in time unless I build another front wing. No, I'm going to keep them like that because we've got new front wings dropping. So I don't want to mess around spending money on a front wing unnecessarily. Question now is, do I build another suspension or a shaft, the side pod, underfloor? I think it has to be. I think it has to be the suspension. The underfloor was never going to give us a lot. That's the gains that Logan will get. Let's put 3 more into production. And let's add another one in there. Okay, let's just go like that. So both slots open up in 16 days, and then I can play about with getting those wings out and getting another underfloor done. Right, 4.6 mil. Now the helipad's gone. We can afford a refurb on that. Torque sensor's not quite there yet. Yeah, CFD back to normal now that the sponsor obligation's done. I would love to get an upgrade in here. That's 8 mil. Definitely need that. That's what that 8 mil from the fashion shows for. Okay. Moving on. Nice to have a little bit of cash. Of course, I'm going to have to spend some of it on a new ERS. At least one new ERS. So, weather for Austin is good. No rain. How well we'll do is anybody's guess. But mixed car is starting to look a little bit healthier again. Gonna need some side pods soon as well. So difference between our two cars should be quite pronounced going into Texas. Yeah, there we go. 1.2 kilometers an hour, 0.005 G in acceleration, and nearly 3% extra DRS. A substantial improvement in each category for downforce. Dirty air improves by nearly 6%. Tire preservation is up by 8.5%. Engine cooling's up by nearly a percentage point. Big difference in the performance. And we are no longer the slowest car in the low and the medium speed again, or in terms of top speed. That's good. That's good. DRS 17th. Tire preservation up to 11th. So, good chance for Mick to mix it up a little bit better in the next race. It's still going to be a bad car for Sargent, but I can't do anything about that at this stage. So, it is what it is, unfortunately. And that is where we are going to end it for tonight. We will be back at the usual time tomorrow at 8 p.m. here in the UK for round 19 as we head to COTA, the Circuit of the Americas in Texas, for the United States Grand Prix. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do consider subscribing. You'll get notifications of when I go live. Please do, if you have enjoyed the stream as well, also drop a like on the stream. And if you want to check out my Porsche series, you've got a few days left before those videos disappear. They're on my Twitch channel. Link is on my community tab. I must remember to add it to my profile here on YouTube. Those videos will be disappearing on at the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday. I will be back streaming more Porsche on Saturday and Sunday this weekend coming. But until then, we still have a few more races to go here on YouTube. So, yeah, I hope to see you on both of those channels. Until then, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with more F1 Manager very soon.